This seems suspicious. Uh-oh. Finally! What the heck is that? Don't worry, guys, I got this. Oh, easy claps. Easy. Let's get my stamina back a little bit, you know? Okay, he did not want to dodge. Ah! That's fine. First try. First pancake never comes out right. You know what I'm saying? No, I feel like I dodged that one. I feel like I dodged that one. What the heck? Just what? Okay. We're dexterity, guys. We gotta be nimble. Practice our nimbility. He's so tall. I'm just looking at his ankles the whole time. It's not going to take me too many attempts to kill him, probably, hopefully, definitely. Okay. Alright, this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. We're going to use all of these, actually. Use all of them. Yeah. And we're going to travel because that's such a beautiful thing. You can travel in this game. And I just realized I don't know if I can travel back to this specific bonfire. We will see. You know what? It's worth it anyways because we're going to talk to Shawty over here.
Is that a shard you found?
One extra Estus flask. Huge. Also, we're going to level up. Huge. My queen. Okay. And we're just going to put all of that into... Actually, wait. How much dexterity did I need? 10 dexterity. And then we're just going to put the rest into endurance. Holy crap, dude. Huge. Oh my gosh. I'm about to pee my pants with anticipation. We're going to melt this guy, dude. I just gained so much attack power. I'm not a huge fan of concerts. Like, unpopular opinion, I'm not a fan of concerts. I'd rather just chill and listen to music at home. You only go to a concert for the vibes. Oh my gosh, huge. Huge, dude. I rolled the wrong way. That was my bad. That was on me that time. But that's okay. I am more happy when I make a legitimate mistake and die from my own faults and shortcomings than when some random bullcrap little hitbox nincompoop thing hits me and I'm like, what the flip? I didn't even see that. You know why? Because it doesn't exist. It's not real. Hitboxes aren't real, dude. They're figments of your imagination. You know, he hits you randomly. That's voodoo magic, man. Light tech, back up. Back up. Holy crap. I survived, though. That's okay. And back it up. Go back in, hit him again. Dodge it. Hit him. Hit him. Back it up. Hit him again. Oh, man. Okay. That was good. That was close. That was pretty close. He was only like one hit. Skibbity. Yeah. Fair enough. I do have like a bunch of packets of the flavored oatmeal. I was just wondering, like, would an egg go good? Because I low-key want some eggs. Chop up a banana. Oh, dude, you're right. I have a bunch of bananas. Oh my gosh. I just remembered I still have like 50 mandarin oranges. Or not mandarin. Tangerines. They're actually tangerines. I did look it up. Those little oranges that are like super easy to peel and they don't have any seeds. Those are tangerines. They're not oranges. They're lying to you if they tell you it's an orange. It's not orange. It's a tangerine. That's the color orange. And did you know that most oranges are actually the color tangerine? That's a real color. Also, everybody gives flack to oranges for being named after a color. Eggplant, in some languages, is named purple. Also, lime. That's also named after a color. Also, peaches, named after color as well. Holy crap. And let's not pretend that blackberries, blueberries, green beans, just because you add the type of vegetable or fruit it is, doesn't make it better. Just because you call it like, oh, it's a bean that's green. Yeah, you can just call it green, dude. Now, green doesn't make sense as a vegetable. Actually, none of them make sense as a vegetable color because there's so many different color vegetables. But, like, green probably makes the least amount of sense. That's, like, so many foods are green, dude. Like, vegetable-wise. Also, most food, the color of most food, like dishes in general, is brown. And yet, if you take a poll, brown is people's least favorite color. I like the color brown. It's just a toned down orange. Anyways. Now, if there was a fruit that was called a yellow, would it be a banana? Probably. I'm trying to think of another fruit that's yellow besides maybe pineapple. But I think bananas are more yellow than pineapple. Like, they're yellow on the outside and kind of on the inside. It's like more of a muted whitish yellow. Pineapple. That guy just ripped his own arm off. Excuse me? Brother? If you rip your... No! If you ripped your arm off in a... Dang it, dude! He got me. He cornered me. Lemon? Oh, you're right. Lemon's pretty yellow. I didn't think about that. I think it's a toss-up between a banana and a lemon. But, to be fair, bananas are more iconic. You know it's not a real Souls game if the dude doesn't absolutely mutilate himself to somehow make themselves stronger. You rip off your own arm in real life if you're losing a fight. Best case scenario, you intimidate them enough that they run away and then you pass out on the street from blood loss. That's the best case scenario. Under his feet, like in between his feet, is pretty safe. Uh-oh. If you don't stomp like that. It's fine, hold up. I can just run to the other side of the map. Okay. He's not very fast at actually, you know, covering distance. Brother, are you for real right now? 70% of yellow stuff is lemon flavored and the other 40 is banana. 30 is banana. That's true. I think as a flavor, Okay, here's the thing. Oranges are iconic as, like, being orange because there's not very many orange fruits. And, like, pretty much if something's orange colored, it's orange flavored. Let's be real here. Like, 90% of... like, the only other color I could think would be orange where it's not orange flavor is maybe, like, if it's, like, a peach or mango something. So, like, it's iconic, bro. Lemons, okay, there's a lot of lemon flavored stuff. I do like lemon. Citrus is top. Citrus is a slept on genre of fruit. What is it called? It's not a species. Genus? Category? Family? Citrus is just slept on, dude. Grapefruits? Bussin'. Oranges? Everybody like orange. Bussin'. Tangerines? Bussin'. Lemon? Bussin'. Lime? Bussin'. But like as an actual fruit, you don't really use lemon. Like bananas though, I be devouring some. Holy crap. I don't know, I still feel like banana is more iconic than a lemon when it comes to yellow fruits. Like if you say to somebody, name a yellow fruit, are they gonna say lemon or banana? Yes, and don't anyone tell you that lemons and limes are the same. No, limes have a distinct flavor, in my opinion, better than lemons. They're not the same. Are you for real right now, bruh? Moving on from lemons, though, and bananas. We can go back to that. I'm still firm on my decision that banana should be called a yellow. I think asking what a green would be called would be too dividing. I'm not going to ask that. Purple's pretty obvious. Eggplant. Don't say grapes. Grapes aren't purple. Take a good look at a grape. It's not really purple. Okay? And don't say grape flavor is purple. It doesn't taste like grape. You ever have a grape flavor thing that tastes like grape? It doesn't. It tastes like purple. It doesn't taste like grape. Yeah. Grapes aren't purple, buddy. Because also, okay, there's green grapes. And purple grapes are more of like a reddish... Uh-oh, I'm dead. Yeah, that was for sure a stomp. That one was legit. Now, okay, to the people that say blueberries aren't blue. Yes, they freaking are. On the outside. If you crush them, I feel like they're a bit reddish, purplish. If you peel them, they're kind of green, actually. What flavor are purple lollipops? Grape. Duh. Bro, if something's purple colored, you know it's grape flavored. There's no other flavor. But grapes are not purple themselves. I'm asking, if you're going to call a fruit a color, it should, or like a vegetable. Okay, we'll say vegetables and fruits, kind of put them in there together. It would not be a grape. I feel like if it wasn't an eggplant, maybe you'd go with grape. Holy crap. I did not mean to swing again. I think, alright, listen, when we color stuff for like foods, it's not actually that color, dude. That's why we add color. So it's like, oh, you associate that. Think about it. Blue, raspberry. I've said it. I'm going to say it again for the people that don't know in chat. Do you know why there's a thing called blue raspberry? You'd be thinking, wait a minute, are there blue raspberries? No, there's not blue raspberries. Those don't exist. They're not real. Black raspberries, however, I always thought those were just blackberries. No, they're not. Black raspberries are real. They're different than blackberries, apparently. But blue raspberry, it's not real. So why did they make it a flavor of blue raspberry? Like, that's such a weird thing. Well, when they invented the slushy, the icy, the Slurpee, I think it was icy specifically. That's the brand name. They were like, dude, we gotta have two flavors. And they're like, all right, cherry. Okay, you make that red. We need another flavor, raspberry. I don't know why they chose those two flavors, but those were the ones they chose. And I'm like, all right, we have to have people be able to easily distinguish them. All right, well, obviously we can make the cherry red, but raspberry is also red. Well, let's just make it blue and call it blue raspberry. And that's literally exactly what they did, and that's why it's called blue raspberry. And that's why they don't actually exist. And pretty much every other food coloring is the same exact way. Most foods aren't going to be that color exactly, or that bright of a color. Be real here. Beets are very red though. Now if you were to say what color fruit is a red, I would be inclined to say apple. However, we all know there's many colors of apples. A red could be cherry, but again, they're kind of dark. I would be maybe saying chili pepper, dare I say. But again, there's green chilies. I don't know what a red would be. Raspberry, maybe. Could go with raspberry. Are you for real, dude? He, like, stepped it back on me. I'm getting him so close. He's, like, 2/3 down. Dude, also, I just remembered something about lollipops. You know how people always ask, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Well, one. It depends how much you lick in it. Also think about how much pressure, how much you lick in it, the type of person, the saliva content, you know, I feel like it depends. Obviously, not every Tootsie Pop is exactly the same. It's not exactly in the center. However, I was curious one day and I did it, and it took me 222. Exactly. 222. To get to the center of Tootsie Pop. I tried it once more. It also took me 180 that time. It was very quick. It's near this. Not so near the center. The shallower end. So I would say 200 is a good average. of how many licks it takes to get to the center of Tootsie Pop. If watermelon was a color, would it be green or red? Now, see, that's the question I liked. That's a good question. I think red, honestly, because you don't eat the green part. Like I said before, blueberries are blue. The insides of them aren't. But you're not cutting open a blueberry. You're just eating it straight up. See, if you cut up a watermelon, you're getting only the red part. And if you're eating it, you're very clearly seeing, oh, this is the red part and not the green part. So, what other fruit would be like two colors like that, I'm thinking? I don't know, I can't really think of any others. Except ones that maybe have like a leaf on the edge of them. It'd be like green. Grapefruit, maybe? They're pink on the inside, but they're orangish on the outside. Also, why is there a fruit called a grapefruit if there's already a fruit called a grape? What's up with that? Who named that? See, that's the stomp that gets me. You think he's gonna stomp side like he always does, straight down? But no, he lifts his foot and he goes backwards. I missed. Bro, that hitbox is crazy. See, look at that. I'm not gonna go for this next one because I'm gonna have to dodge it, right? This is a pretty, actually boring boss fight. And we do some crap like that! And I instantly die. Strawberry could be a solid contender for red. I'm thinking about it now. Like, those are red. You know what? I'm gonna change. I think strawberry would be a good contender for red. For, like, if you're gonna name a fruit after a color. That's for sure. What is your favorite flavor of jelly bean? I love jelly beans, dude, but also, I can't remember the last time I had one. Honestly. Look, I never see them being sold. Well, I feel like I don't really buy myself candy ever, so. If I do, it's like a single Snickers bar from the gas station. I'm like, oh, a Snickers bar. When I was a youth, I went to this summer camp, and my parents just sent me there for like a week. And I like, you know, it was an overnight camp. So I was stuck there. And they had this little like, I don't know what you call it, cafe slash store. And my parents gave me a little like, some money. They're like, yo, go crazy, you know, buy yourself a popsicle or something. And I remember I got to the end of the week, and I saved up all my money. Like I was saving it. I was like, I don't want to waste my money. You know, I want to have some good stuff. It was the last day of camp, and there were these Snicker ice cream bars. Brother, again, died. The booger flavor from Bean Boozled? There's one flavor, and I don't even know if it's supposed to be a bad flavor, but it's like a green. I think it's like green and yellow. And I hate that flavor. I hate that flavor. I don't know what it is. It has like a weird aftertaste. It's like grass, maybe? Maybe it's the grass flavor. I don't know. I don't like that one. It doesn't make me like gag or anything. I just taste it. I'm like, disgusting. Also, I am a licorice enjoyer. I like licorice. Everybody gets so upset about licorice. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. It's not that bad, bro. I don't know why you don't like licorice. Alright, stop being crazy. It's a decent flavor. Wait, I think I just walk between them and just, like, smack him. This is way easier. Oh, this is way faster. New strat just dropped. Whoop. Low key, I'm cooking him. This is the one, guys. Why did I say anything? Red, orange, yellow, Green, blue, purple. Blue is not really a common color. I'm thinking about it. I want to say blueberries. Like, that's the easiest one. They're like a dark blue color. What other fruit is blue, though? When you burp, it's from your stomach. You know, I was thinking about this the other day. I was like... Okay. But I was thinking about this. I was like... Before I got stomped to death, or he just fell on me. You know, I was taking out the trash the other day, and I burped, and I was like, that's a crazy sound. I was like, I wonder if I can just do that regularly. And I was like, and I was like, you can't make that sound without actually burping. And I was like, why not? It's all coming out of your throat, right? That's what makes it sound. I was like, no. Because usually when you have air come out of your mouth, it's from your lungs. But when you burp, that's from your stomach. That goes through a separate channel. Your lungs and your stomach do not go through the... Brother. Kill yourself. Okay, I'm dead. How am I not dead? How am I not dead, dude? Watch this, I'm gonna parry him. Oh, wait, I did not expect him to do that. Watch this, I'm gonna parry him. What's he doing? Alright, screw you, man. Okay. I ran out of stamina. That was my bad. Wait a minute, this guy's called the Last Giant. Am I extincting a race right now? We got Smarties banned at our school because kids would crush them up and snort them. And I remember being like the ripe age of 12 and being like, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. Are you... I'm not allowed to say that word. Matt would yell at me. But are you retracted? Are you restarted? That's why I said to them. I was like, it's literally sugar, you idiot. You're sniffing up your nose? Are you dumb? If you're gonna sniff something up your nose, find some cocaine or something. But we got Smarties banned at our school, and I was like, this is stupid. I love Smarties, bro. I'm dead. Ooh, I made it. Hold up, I gotta lock in for a second. Okay, I'm locked in. Come on, a couple more hits. Come on, a couple more hits, man. Yes, sir! Heck yeah, dude. And I got a key and I got a soul. 10,000! 10,000! 10,000 souls!